Hi, welcome to the second update of the Get Outside Your Comfort Zone group build, hosted by Hamilcar Barkus, aka Michael, and myself. And here we are. We're about halfway through the group build, this extended group build. So things are moving along pretty well. I just want to say, if this is your first time checking out this group build, you get plenty of time to get yourself a kit and build a model. And if you're one of these fast model builders, you got plenty of time. So there's no deadline until it's actually over and we actually made the final slideshow. So just words of encouragement to give it a try. It's not too late. You can also submit pictures via email if you don't have a YouTube channel, so you can send it to groupbuild1@gmail.com, and there should be a highlight somewhere up there on the screen. So there it is. So let's get cracking. We got a lot of people to go through. The people are still joining the group build. Every month it gets a little bigger. So let's start off with some of the individuals who submitted some works through pictures and through email. Two of them were already mentioned in the last update, but we'll have a few pictures of their finished material. So Kevin Chamberlain was working on that SD KFC 250/9 from Tamiya. Came out really nice. It's got like a little diorama with the figure. Came out really good. Thank you, Kevin. Matthew Wong built that, I think it's like an Indy car. I'm not very familiar with that genre of racing, but put a lot of work into it, and the build process was pretty amazing. So thank you again, Matthew. Great work. Some other guys, this member Thomas Kaiser submitted a paper model of looks like a cathedral. And he's still in the initial building process, but it's nice to see a paper model kit in the group build. Another member is Julian. He worked on Revell's 172 Panzer IV-H. And again, thank you. Nice work. Very well executed. And our next member is Jasper Cole. And he built a diorama of a Afghanistan setting. And it's got a vehicle, a couple of it's like two vehicles, one civilian and one military, and it's got some buildings and some soldiers and stuff. Very well done. A lot of interesting things to see in that diorama. We have Daniel Korber, worked on I believe it's Revell's Mini Cooper, and he's still in the building stages, but it's moving along pretty well. Thank you, Daniel. And lastly, we have Der Plastic Model Bauer, working on a Porsche. And I know he's got a YouTube channel and the review is available on it. However, he decided to submit pictures. Maybe he had a glitch on his computer. I don't know. But he's done some pretty highly detailed work. I was mesmerized by the detail of the dashboard and all the instrument gauges. Very nice work. Looking forward to seeing it finished. So thank you guys for submitting those pics. I know sometimes it's not easy because you gotta take pictures and organize them and submit them, but thanks for taking the effort to do that and participate through other means. So again, thank you. So let's take a moment to get a visual on what I just talked about. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's get down to the business, the list. I promise I won't take too long. All right, let's look on the computer here. All right, who's at the top of the list? Our friend Hamilcar Barkus. He's like me. We got so many other things going on, and we're not even really focusing on our actual builds. He will get it done. That man works very hard. But he's working on that Revell locomotive. It's going to be like on a diorama. It's got like a train. I don't know if it's a switch tower or a control tower, but it's going to be great. It's going to be good stuff, Michael. Perhaps he could, if he could make the locomotive run or shoot smoke, that'd be pretty cool too. But no, he's probably really busy, and I've never seen him build this kind of stuff before, so maybe like my car, it's like, oh, it's outside my comfort zone. It gets crazy, it gets crazy. All right, next, Tiger 98. We haven't heard too much. He's working on that Puma from Revell, and so we've got plenty of time, my friends. So hopefully we'll see you get through that. Jaime's been very busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He did his Nosferatu and the Viking ship, and there's the Japanese pilot 1/16 scale from Tamiya. Haven't seen too much from the figure. I might have missed some of the latest updates, but thank you, Jaime. Panzerbauer, working on that. He finished the USS Enterprise, and he's working on that Revell Merlin helicopter. I just watched some of that. Very impressive. So definitely go see it if you haven't seen it yet. Rebels at Cloud 9 is he's been assembling his Citron, and other than that, I haven't seen or heard too much. But like a lot of us, we're busy with a lot of things. So take your time. This is a no rush group build. And Jose Daniel Master Ozymandias. Ozymandias reminds me of that poem of Shelley. Anyway, he's working on the Citron, and I believe it's still as it was when Michael did the update. So it looks great. Good work. And haven't heard too much about the Havoc. It's perhaps not going to happen. I don't know. But again, still got plenty of time, my friend. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Felis barcinonensis. Well, that's a lot better than the first times I tried. And he is finished with his SS John Brown. It's a Liberty ship. Wow, I mean, good stuff, Felis. Great model building, and thank you for Guido Hop for helping him. This is really great. I think Michael highlighted that last update, but it's nice to see people helping each other out as part of a community, as part of the hobby, and a part of this group build. So thanks a lot. Good stuff, Felis. Thanks. XDLP2, he finished his 172 TPZ hooks, and we're still looking for that F-16 Fighting Falcon. So again, plenty of time, no worries. Carlos Mendez, he finished his Spitfire 132 scale. Very nice work, nice paint job. He was very humble, I recall, in his video. First time really working on an aircraft of that caliber. So Carlos, if you're going to build more aircraft, please do so. Definitely make it part of your comfort zone. I think you got a lot of talent, and I would love to see some more aircraft. Good stuff. Stefan Wallen, or Valen. That Mang truck, Ford 350, superb. When I was looking at your finished work, I was just like, is this a model or is it die-cast? I can't tell. It's just that good. So thank you so much for building it and participating in this group build. I know you have decided to take some time away from the YouTube community and perhaps the hobby. So Michael and I would just like to say thank you for taking part. We personally appreciate everything you've done on your channel and for your contribution to the hobby and the community. So we understand personal lives are more important than plastic. But if you ever find yourself coming back to the hobby, we'll be here. So we're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere until YouTube dies. All right. So thank you, Stefan. Thank you so much. Yes, the cat. It's got the opposable thumb. You can push the door. All right. Anyway, War Never Changes. He is doing that mini art German rail car, and it's coming along superbly. And what can I say? Just good stuff. Actually, my father loves trains and anything on rails, so actually he's been watching all of your videos, and he's just like, oh my god, it's an amazing build. Look at all the detail. Weathering. So good stuff. Thank you so much for working on that, and looking forward to the finished product. So it's been again, he's also building a lot of different things, so it hasn't been anything, no updates lately, but all good, plenty of time. Freaky Guy, he built that Mustang, it's been finished. If Freaky Guy wants to build another model kit, you got plenty of time, buddy. Come on down. Alright, Chris and Alex Modeling. If anyone deserves a medal for actually finishing this kit, this guy does. Chris, you know that submarine, I know it's a real lemon, and you don't seem excited about it, but, you know, I even told you, go build something else. But he's determined to build this submarine. So let's give this guy a lot of support. Let's go down there and send him a lot of messages saying, get that sucker built. I haven't heard too much lately. I wouldn't be surprised if he pitched it to the moon. I would, probably. Alex? Haven't seen too much about the motorcycle. These guys put out a tremendous amount of models and videos, so I'm sure they're just slow burner, as Michael Cohen says, or Cohen C says, so no worries. They'll get it done. My German is terrible. The Baukonig. And he's got the Revell 1/144th scale Type 7C helicopter submarine, and haven't heard too much about it. So hopefully things are going well. Chancellor North Wales, Len, my man. This was a great diorama. Kind of a diorama set in post-war England, I believe. And it's like I got a canal and a windmill. It's got all sorts of stuff. Very, very, very nice. Very, very Shepherd Payne. It's a nice way of, that's top shelf. That's a nice way of saying something wonderful about an auto builder. Really good stuff. A lot of nice detail too. He's got like little garden with vegetables, and he's got details inside the rooms of the house. Good stuff. Thank you so much for putting that work in and trying something out. You know, I mean, really, it's get outside your comfort zone, and I mean, he really got outside of it. So there are times it made me uncomfortable watching it because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. This is so exciting. So thank you so much, and looking forward to future dioramas from you. I mean, they're almost like museum quality. Biozac 1, he did that Revell Unimog. It's got like 100 decals on it, and it's just very bright, very flashy, a lot of razzle-dazzle, very impressive. Shane Smith, I believe he's doing the Yuki Kaza, or it could be a plane that he got from Andy Tactical Jackalope. He hasn't done too much updates lately. He just did a review, so I don't know where he is with our group build. But he's committed. He's a committed man. So we'll just have to see what's going on next month. Patrick, PFMon1. He did the Minicraft Boeing 737, and the Shelf of Doom, which are all finished. The NASCAR restoration, that was impressive. Restoration model building, I've tried a couple times, and can be challenging, but it can definitely be a very rewarding project. Greg Huff, with his HMS Ark Royal, all finished. Thank you, my friend. Not only is it finished, but he put the airplanes flying around it and taking off. That was really cool. I love that medium. So thank you for your participation and your efforts. Radzi 76. Alright, he was cool. He built like 2 ships. One was a practice ship, and then one was the main one. And I believe the Prince of Wales was the main model he was building. And I think it's almost finished. The last video he did, he painted it, and now he's doing some more brush work on it. Very beautiful work, my friend, as always. Panzer Schmid, working on a BMW, and I don't know where the status is of that. I know Michael's watching him a little bit more, but I think it's just a review at this point still. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Jim Parashakis finished his 1/800th scale Bismarck. Excellent work. Love seeing the Bismarck in all scales. I have yet to build one myself, Jim, but someday I'll get there. So many models to build. Alexander Samuelis, he's working on his Zero, and again, he's taking his time, slow burner model. I know the cockpit's finished, and the fuselage and wings are connected, just ready to throw on some primer. Ian Candler, formerly known as Ian E., he finished his Alpine 1/16 scale Waffen SS machine gunner. Very impressive work, Ian. Ian is pretty new. He's new to me. I don't know if he's new to the community or not, but he's got some great stuff. If you haven't checked out his channel, go do so. I think he's still pretty small right now, but I think there's a lot of potential there, and I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff. I think he's got a lot to offer to the hobby and the community. So Ian, model on, my friend. Keep moving. Next, we got Zampai. He's doing that Da Vinci Ballista, which is coming out pretty well. Very interested. A lot of nice woodwork with the paint job. The Plastic Kleber is it's a father-son build of a Revell 132 Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica. Another model I want to build, and haven't seen too much other than the review. So hopefully we'll see more in the future. QDC, he finished his diorama of the crashed BF-109 with a British truck, lorry, and some figures, some troopers checking out the crash site, looking for that missing pilot who's hiding under a bush. Great diorama, great storyline, just well executed, very clean, very crisp. Came out really well. It was nice to see QDC participate in a group build. Yeah, I mean, it's like awesome. It's just like, it's great, I mean, that guy's very busy. That guy, he's intense. He's got a great channel. He's got a tremendous amount of videos. And I'm sure he's very busy with all his followers. So for him to take some time out of his personal time, his hobby time, video making time, and to participate in our group build, thank you a lot, Colin. Really appreciate it. You were one of the guys that inspired me to get my own YouTube channel, so I just want to take a personal moment to just say thanks for everything you do and continue to do, and hope to see you for a long time here on YouTube. Alright, Tommy Boy, Scale Modeling. He is doing the AMT Monte Carlo NASCAR, and it's almost done. Almost done. I hope those decals are working for you, buddy. I know they're a little old. If not, there's always some aftermarket material available. So, NASCAR stuff is kind of neat. I wouldn't mind building one sometime. Eric Brown, He did that 1/16 Model T Ford, which was missing parts, but yet he made it work. He stayed with the model. He used scratch building or whatever he could do to make it work. Not only did it come out great, it was just very inspirational. Nice job. And I myself wouldn't mind building that kit if I could find it. Looked kind of cool. It always reminds me of the Waltons television show from the 70s and early 80s by James Hamner of the small Virginia family growing up in the Depression era. Great show, great soundtrack. Alright. Transition Modeler, he's almost wrapping up his 148th Cobra gunship. Really nice stuff, nice stuff. Soldier 11B, he was doing the Christine kit. I think it's the Plymouth Fury from the movie Christine. I think he's really busy, but if you don't finish it for the group build, well, hopefully you'll build it when you get around to it. I myself have that kit, and I want to build it sometime by the end of this year. Good stuff. Mark O'Neill. Alright, this guy has been cranking out the Academy Hetzer, and it's all finished, and really good stuff. He's been submitting it kind of privately through other means, but I don't know how we're going to... I think he submitted pictures already, so if you see it, I believe he already submitted pictures through email. I don't know, but came out really well. Used a lot of stenciling, or was it stenciling, or was it, yeah, some sort of like that masking tape for the camouflage patterns. Came out really well. Good job, Mark, as always. Excellent 12 is working on the Academy 172 P47 Thunderbolt. He reviewed it, and we're waiting for more. So, please, send us more. Dunhill 2005, he finished his King George V at 1/570 scale. I put it on like a water scene base. Came out really nice, very inspirational. I myself have yet to do that, and I want to work with water scenery sometime in the future, so thank you so much. Alright, what else we got? We got Kevin Chamberlain, we mentioned him. Matthew Wong. Northern Wolfman, Matthew. He is working on a PBY Catalina, and he's thrown in a little bit of interior mojo scratch building stuff. It's a little extra detail. Very nice. And it's coming along pretty well. I know he's got a few hang-ups on it, but he'll see it through. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. Charles Scale Modeling. He finished his Airfix Japanese tank and diorama scene. Very nice. It's really nice to see that kind of stuff. He's got they're small, they're very, very tiny figures. I used to do a lot of 172 figures when I was a kid. I still would like to do more sometime in the future, but it came out really nice. He did a lot of nice work with the foliage and the mud and the road, and the troops were kind of out doing their thing. Good stuff, Charles. Dan Nipsel, he is finished his Type 89 IFV. It's a modern tracked armored vehicle, and he actually put lights. He lit up the headlights on the tank. Good stuff. Alright, Steve M. He is working and almost finished on the 57 Chevy Bel Air. I know he's had a little bit of definitely outside his comfort zone, and the model mold is not amazing, but yeah, you know, it's still good, Steve. Don't worry about it. You know, it looks good to me. I like it, and I'm sure a bunch of other people do too. And that's kind of like what this group build's all about. Getting outside your comfort zone. John Bellows, he's working on a Mini Cooper Country, and he had a review. I haven't seen much of it, but again, there's still time. Jonathan Milbury, he was working on a Suzuki GSX 1300. Haven't seen too much, but perhaps he's busy. Panzerman Bunker Bill, the Turpitz. That thing is awesome. I love it. You know, this guy he's constantly, he finds a little detail that he wants to put into it, and he makes it happen. Scratch building, all the little details. Love it. Yeah, I mean, good stuff. Photo etch on it, and detail. Did I say that already? Detail. Good stuff, Bill. Thank you. And Jake Cutter. He's going to get it done. I have no worries. I have no doubts. Jake's a busy man. Steve, yes. Hi, Steve. He's working on that BMW 135th scale. Again, we got plenty of time. Not worried about it. He will finish. He will finish. And if he doesn't finish by our finish time, he will finish it by the end of the year. He will. I have faith in him. All right, Ben Cross. Ben Cross was at a crossroads. He has the Titanic and the Scharnhorst, but I think he's just going to stay with the Titanic. I think he's kind of like a one-track mind, one model building perspective. But the Titanic is coming out really well. Very impressive. Good stuff, Ben. Thank you. And everybody else on this list I already mentioned. No, Tony's Scale Modeling. He's got the USS Arizona, and he's building on it. He has a review, and I think he submitted some pictures. So things are moving along pretty well. So that is it for the list. Who are we forgetting? Oh, forgetting me. All right, what do I got going on? My car, the Woody. If you saw the last update, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I've been shoveling and snow blowing for the past month, so I haven't really done too much with it. I do have my Huey here. I will make a video shortly, but I did manage to do some work. I put in some firewalls for some of the engine parts, and I did manage to cut out the brass floor, which was a lot of fun. I didn't think I was able to pull it off, but here it is. I screwed up one piece though. If you noticed, this side is bigger than this side. I kind of oopsed on my measurements, and that's okay. But it came out well. One cut, one piece, and it worked. And I got all the interior stuff almost done. My seats are made. I updated them. So I think I'm kind of like almost finished with all the major scratch building work. And then I can finally just build it as a traditional model. Build it and paint it. So it's coming along well. So I'll have an update on that sometime in the future. Yeah. I think it's a good time to wrap it up. So here we are. Get outside your comfort zone group build update 2. Again, if you're seeing this for the first time, it's not too late. Grab a model, build it. If you've finished your model, submit pictures. We do want to have a slideshow at the end sometimes. So again, look up here, groupbuild1@gmail.com. Send your pictures, and Michael and I will have a slideshow at the end of this group build. All right, guys. You keep on building, having fun, and we'll see you at the next update. So, take care. Goodbye.